You're probably already using OneDrive. Learn about the great features that this application offers. My name is Szymon Bochniak from Microsoft 365 at Work. I prepared for you tips and tricks that will help you to use OneDrive better. Microsoft OneDrive is one of the most commonly used applications in the Office 365. It allows you to manage your personal data and moreover sync that data between your PC, your mobile phone, and you can multiply it with your cloud-based storage. You can centralize your data in your OneDrive online and then syncing back and forth between all your devices. This is a really powerful solution, and I want to share more, maybe sometimes a little hidden features that could really help you out on your daily tasks. Personally, I'm using OneDrive heavily, and all features I will show you today will be based on my OneDrive account, which I'm using on the daily basis. In the description of the video, you will also find additional article that describe in details my business cases from perspective of using the OneDrive features. But today I'm presenting you the first package of the tips and tricks around OneDrive applications. Let's move to my screen. The first feature of the OneDrive that you have to use, this is something that is totally must have for every person who wants to start their work using OneDrive as a storage for the online data, is possibility to sync the desktop, the documents and the pictures from your laptop or from your Mac directly to the OneDrive. So let's switch to the view of the PC and set it up backup of these folders that will sync data from your PC to OneDrive. You can see we switch to the OneDrive folder on my local PC, which contains the data that is synced back to the OneDrive online. But at the same time, there is a possibility to set up the backup. Let's see how it works. You need to go to settings, and there you will find option called backup, which allows you to sync documents, pictures and desktop between your local PC to OneDrive online. You can set it up in this window. You can see this is something that is already configured on my laptop, and all files that will be saved on my pictures, in the documents or on the desktop will be automatically synced back to the online storage in the OneDrive. Word backup maybe is too big in here, but still this is digital copy of your data. If your hard drive in the laptop will broke, you will have the whole copy of the data with the version history there. The second functionality you should consider when you're using OneDrive is very similar. It's possibility to back up your data from your mobile phone. You can easily install OneDrive application on your Android device or on your iPhone, and then use OneDrive to back up your pictures. Go to the settings. You will find the possibility to sync your pictures directly to your OneDrive account. It is super easy solution that will help you to back up all your pictures hosted on your mobile device when you have 1 TB of available storage space, which could be very useful for you. Moreover, some phones like Samsung have integrated possibility also to backup your settings. In such case, you can also use OneDrive to backup additional components. It's super efficient, super easy to implement solution. If you want to backup your pictures from your phone, use OneDrive. The third feature you should know when you're working with the OneDrive online is the retention functionality. In the settings on the top right corner, you will be able to find hidden functionality Restore Your OneDrive. This is the great functionality that allows you to restore deleted or changed file based on the available date periods. This is the functionality that use recycle bin, which is the background, and the version history that is present on the every file. So you will be able to see what kind of files were changed during this period of time and restore previous version of such file or restore file that was deleted by you. You can see in the example of this timeline what kind of the elements were updated, added or deleted during this time on my account. This is great solution if you want to take control to be sure that something will not be lost by mistake. And we know that from time to time something like that could happen. So having really easy possibility to restore it could really save your life in case of emergency. Check restore possibility on the OneDrive to restore the data from perspective of the specific time frame. On the other hand, you will also have the possibility to directly check the recycle bin and see all files that were deleted by you. They will be hosted here for 30 days and you will get possibility to restore them before they will be permanently deleted. On the other hand, every file that is created in here, you will have the possibility to check the versions of the file and review when this kind of changes did apply and have the possibility to see how that kind of file looked at this version and have the possibility to restore it. These two additional features offers you another ways to take control about the data that can be lost because you will delete it or because you will change it. OneDrive will help you to protect from such mistakes in the future. The fourth functionality I would like to recommend you from perspective of the OneDrive is the possibility to free up the space on your hard drive. As I mentioned, I prefer to host all of my data that I work on in the OneDrive online, but at some time I would need to have it on my PC to work on it. At the same time, I prefer to use my local laptop as a thin client, so do not host and store all possible data in here. And OneDrive offers great possibility. If we will go to documents and to the Camtasia is a solution that is used to record the screen and do edition there and produce quite big video files. And if I would like to host the data sometimes on my PC or sometimes only in the cloud, but to have the possibility to reach to that data from my Windows Explorer. You can see that every folder, every file has specific icon that determine where the data is stored, in the cloud or maybe on my PC. If I will find any kind of big document, you can see if this is stored in the cloud or locally. If you would like to move that kind of big file to the cloud and free up space on your local drive, use the option free up space. You can see also you have the another possibility, always keep that data on my device. This works opposite way, so you downloading the file to be available immediately on your local PC. If you will use free up space, you can see the icon will change and the data will be synced up to the cloud. It will be available on your PC, but it will need to be downloaded first to open it, so there will be small delay. This is great solution if you would like to have small hard drive on your local PC and get the possibility to reach to the data, but to do not host everything locally. You can see it's very easy to manage that. Everything will be available in your web-based interface of OneDrive. If you want to get just some kind of reference to that data, you can easily do that using this option. The last feature which I want to share with you today is something a little different. You know that Microsoft OneDrive is focused on the files, but there is also possibility to use your OneDrive space to build Microsoft lists. It's good to know that this small hidden feature is present there. If you will click on the Microsoft list and then the new list button, and you will start to create the new list, you will see that there is a possibility to save that list not on the specific SharePoint site, but on the My List. This is the space that will be hosted on your OneDrive. If you're working on the files, use OneDrive for your personal usage. But if you need to have any kind of record-oriented small application, use Microsoft List and create your list on your OneDrive account. This is something that is very difficult to find, but it could be very useful for your personal productivity. If you would like to know more about Microsoft Lists, go to the channel and you will find more videos about it. You can see there's a lot of great functionalities available on the OneDrive, and today I just covered 5 of them. Probably in the future I will extend this series for the additional videos to show you more cool functionalities that are sometimes hidden in the OneDrive interface, which could really help you on your daily basis and make your life easier. Personally, I'm using OneDrive heavily in the every job and in my personal work. You've seen that on the videos. I use all my personal devices to show you exactly how kind of great functionalities are there. I encourage you start to use OneDrive more, host your data in the cloud in more secure and relevant way with all additional cool features that are present there. For now, thank you very much for watching and see you in the next episode.